So hopefully you try these problems. If not, we're going to try them now. So write the formulas for the following ions. So what compounds will we make from these ions? So the first one is the potassium ion with a nitrite ion. One of the things you'll start to notice is they actually put it in the order that you're going to write it. So in your last one, it said aluminum ions and oxide ions. So it would be aluminum, then oxygen. The way that they should write it, if they're doing it properly, is it should be written the metal and then the non-metal. But you don't want to ever assume. We always want to check. So here it's potassium and nitride. So nitride is just our way of writing nitrogen. And then this should help me know that this is the anion because it had that IDE ending versus just the name. So we can look, potassium is right here, so it's my metal. Nitrogen right here is my non-metal. So for step one is to write the symbol. So K is the symbol for potassium, so we want to make sure we remember that. And it's a +1. Nitrogen, N is my symbol, and it's a -3. So for potassium, symbol and charge, and then nitrogen, nitride, symbol, charge. Okay? Then we want to cross down. So we get K3N. Can I reduce that? Nope. There's a 3 and there's a 1. I can't reduce it. Then I do my check. I got 3 Ks at a +1. Gives me a +3. I've got 1 nitrogen and a -3. That gives me a -3, so it's neutral. So I'm good. These should go pretty quickly. Next one is the calcium ion with a bromide ion. So calcium's first, bromine's second. It's got that IDE ending, so it should give me an idea that this is going to be the anion, just like nitrogen was. But I'll double check. Here's calcium, it's the metal. Here's bromine, it's the non-metal. Bromine has a number, a -1 charge. And calcium has a +2 charge. Okay, so remember our charges. So Ca is a +2. Br is a -1. Cross down. Get CaBr2. Can I reduce that? Nope, because there's a 1. Can't reduce the 1 any lower. So I have 1 Ca at a +2. Gives me a +2. 2 Brs at a -1. Gives me a -2. Neutral. So we're good. If they're not neutral, it will specifically say that. Okay, and we'll get there. Next one, aluminum ion with a sulfide ion. So I've got aluminum and then I have sulfur. We find aluminum. Here's aluminum. It's a metal +3. Okay, sulfur's over here. It's a non-metal. It's a -2. So Al +3, S -2. So aluminum, Al is a +3. Sulfur is an S, that's a -2. Al +3, S -2, I cross it down. I get Al2, S3. Can I reduce that? No, there's no common denominator between 2 and 3. So I do my check. I have 2 Als at a +3, gives me a +6. I have 3 sulfurs at a -2, gives me a -6. So that adds up to being neutral, they cancel. So I'm good there. All right, so now this is going from if I give you the ions to writing the formula. Okay, so we haven't quite gotten all the way from a name to a formula, but just from the parts to a formula. So the next lecture, we're gonna go from the formula to the name, and then we'll come back to going from the name to the formula. But we wanna look at the different ways to name something first.